Hi kids, it's Aunt Molly. How is everybody? I missed for 2 days because I was busy making masks and I sat for the, next time I'll bring one to show you. But anyway, I'm making masks for friends and the postal workers and stuff. So I sewed for 8 or 10 hours and I was so tired I just fell asleep in my chair and ended up going to bed early, and I missed the last couple of nights. But I'm going to do some catch-up videos probably tomorrow morning. So I owe you guys 2 videos, but we'll probably have Saturday part 1 and 2 and Sunday part 1 and 2 to make up for the 2 days I missed. Anyway, okay, so we're on page 2 of Briar Rose. I'm going to keep it short because I still need a little bit more rest before I start, getting back to the mask making. I'll go to bed early tonight and hit those masks early in the morning. Okay, so Raggedy says hi, and I'm going to read a couple chapters of Briar Rose. Remember, we were on Briar Rose last time we talked. Okay, so Grimm's Brothers, Briar Rose, without further ado. All right, so here we go. Ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right. So, just as 11 of them had gone blessing her, a great noise was heard in the courtyard, and word was brought that the 13th fairy had come. With a black cap on her head and black shoes on her feet, and a broomstick in her hand, and presently up she came into the dining hall. Now, had she not been asked to the feast, left out a word. Now, as she had not been asked to the feast, she was very angry and scolded the king and queen very much, scolded them, and set forth to work to take her revenge. So as she cried out, "The king's daughter shall, in her 15th year, be wounded by a spindle and fall down fast asleep, fall down dead." Then the 12th of the friendly fairies, who had not given her gift yet, came forward and said that the evil wish must be fulfilled, but that she could soften its mischief. So her gift was that the king's daughter, when the spindle wounded her, should not really die, but only fall asleep for 100 years. Does the story sound familiar yet? Okay. However, the king hoped still to save his dear child altogether from the threatened evil. So he ordered that all the spindles in the kingdom should be bought up and burnt. But all the gifts of the first 11 fairies were in the meantime fulfilled, for the princess was so beautiful and well behaved and good and wise that everyone that knew her loved her. It happened that on that very day she was 15 years old, the king and queen were not at home, and she was left alone in the palace. So she roved about by herself and looked at all the rooms and chambers until at last she came to an old tower to which there was a narrow staircase ending with a little door. I bet you didn't know that Brothers Grimm wrote Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent. I hope I'm saying that right. They did. Yeah. In the door, there was a golden key, and when she turned it, the door sprang open, and there sat an old lady spinning away very busily. "Why, how now, good mother?" said the princess. "What are you doing there?" "Spinning," said the little old lady, and nodded her head, and humming a tune, while buzz, psh, 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 went the wheel. "How prettily that little thing, wrong voice, whoop. How prettily that little thing turns round," said the princess, and took the spindle and began to try and spin. But scarcely had she touched it before the fairy's prophecy was fulfilled, and the spindle wounded her, and she fell asleep, lifeless on the ground. Okay, well, that's a good stopping place. We're gonna have a short one tonight because I'm still catching up on my rest because I sat for 8 and 10 hours and sewed and sewed and sewed and sewed for a couple of days. So anyway, and I have not made Raggedy's new underdress yet, but maybe tomorrow I'll get to it. I just had to have a day off from the sewing machine and all that. And I'm taking a movement class online. Did I tell you that? Yeah, a friend of mine's offering a free Alexander technique class, so I'm taking that. It's very, very refreshing, I must say. Well, all right, guys. Raggedy says bye, and I'll see you next time, okay? We'll catch up this weekend. Okay, bye.